Service, it's your garden Staudinger from Munich again. Today's topic, Compost Pile Myth Busted. The best compost isn't a pile. For decades, the compost pile has been the holy grail of gardening. You know the drill. Dutifully collect kitchen scraps, stack them into a heap, turn it over regularly like an Olympic champion, and then wait 6 months or longer. And the result? Yes, you get soil. But is it really worth all that effort? That's the big question. Today I'll show you why the classic compost pile is often more work than benefit, and how to feed your plants much better right in the garden bed. Keyword, in-ground composting. Composting without a pile. Simple, efficient, brilliant. 1. Why the classic compost pile is a pain. Think of the classic compost pile like a pet, except it never cuddles, always stinks, and constantly demands attention. Too wet? Then the whole thing tips over. Suddenly it smells like a beer tent on a Monday morning. No fun for you, and the neighbors are already waving with complaints. Too dry? Then absolutely nothing happens. The heap just sits there like a stale donut, hard outside, bland inside. Turning it? Sure, exercise is healthy. But constantly digging through a heap with a pitchfork? That's not garden joy, that's forced labor. Heat loss. Even if it's working, the pile loses valuable nutrients. Nitrogen just vanishes into the air. Fertilizer for the clouds, not your garden bed. Result? Yes, you get soil, but more like a light version. Nice, but not the big game changer. And that's where I ask, does it really have to be this complicated? Just look at how nature does it. 2. Nature does it differently. In the forest, there's no thermometer-stuffed compost heap. Leaves fall, stay on the ground, like beer mats after Oktoberfest, and then the party begins. Earthworms feast like kings. Fungi spin their white threads through the soil. Microbes throw an invisible Oktoberfest underground. And guess what? Fertile humus, right where the plants need it. No turning, no stink, no stress. And that's exactly what we copy in the garden, soil building directly in the bed. Now let's get practical. 3 methods so simple you can start them today. 3. Composting without a pile. Sheet mulching, the pizza method. This is basically pizza for your soil. Bottom, cardboard or newspaper, keeps weeds down and makes worms curious. Next, a layer of kitchen scraps, coffee grounds, apple peels, veggie leftovers. Then, double the amount of dry material, leaves, straw, shredded paper, lightly moisten, and your soil pizza is ready. Compost Trench, the lazy classic. Just dig a trench, toss in kitchen waste, cover with soil. Done. No show, no gadgets, and in a few weeks, fluffy soil full of worms. Lasagna Bed, the gourmet version. Layer by layer, cardboard, green waste, leaves, soil. Bonus, you can plant right away. While your plants grow, the bed underneath transforms into rich humus. Extra perk? No calorie counting. This lasagna only fattens the soil. And now comes the part that will convince you. The killer advantages. 4. The big, juicy advantages. No turning, no more sweating with the pitchfork, no stink, your garden smells like earth, not like rotting buckets. No waiting, instead of months, you start right away. Worm paradise? Worms move in immediately, and their gifts, worm castings, beat any store-bought fertilizer. Nutrients stay in the soil, no nitrogen flying off into the clouds, everything stays where it belongs. Soil deluxe, loose, moist, alive, a soil that takes care of itself. That's the magic. Less work, more yield, healthier plants. My big tip. Forget the classic compost pile and feed your soil right where your plants grow. Your beds will thank you, the worms will too, and you'll save both time and nerves. Now it's your turn. Are you Team Compost Trench or Team Lasagna Bed? Drop it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, ring that bell, otherwise you'll miss the next gardening secrets. Please, share this video with your family and friends. That way, this knowledge reaches even more people. And if you're hungry for even more plant power, check out this video where I test rosemary personally. Rosemary can do more than you think. The self-test with rosemary. Till then, service your garden Staudinger, and remember, the best compost pile is none at all.